Well, hey, man, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and have us a quick chat about some Real Housewives news. Let's talk about it. All right, now, first things first, let's go ahead and get into Lisa Rinna of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Y'all know on this season, Miss Erica Jane is going into the divorce woes, the legal woes, and all of that. Okay, there are some stories that she's giving us that are not making sense, and some stories that, or more so, questions that she's answering with questions. Okay, so everything is a whole bunch of speculation surrounding Miss Erica, right? So although some of the ladies are starting to question her stories, it seems as though who's gonna stick beside her is going to be Lisa Rinna. Okay, the kids was definitely coming at Miss Lisa Rinna's head because, you know, last season she had some things to say and did not believe some of the things that came out of the mouth of her good friend Denise. And here it is, everything that Miss Erica is telling you, you're choosing to stick beside her, but you wasn't willing to stick beside your friend and take it for what it is that she was saying. Okay, you tried your best to bring her down at that time, but yet you want to stick beside Erica during this time. All right, so people are on her head, and according to Reality Blurb, they're saying that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Lisa Rinna claps back at criticism for defending Erica Jane amid the legal drama. Okay, let's go ahead and read on. All right, they're saying that Lisa has been one of Erica's biggest cheerleaders, okay, regardless of this whole divorce and everything that she's going through. Okay, so people are definitely calling her out for her SHI, and this is what Rinna is asking you guys to do. She's saying, please do not threaten us. Do not threaten to kill us or our families. Okay, now if y'all out there threatening and kill people, then y'all know y'all taking it a little too far. We need y'all to tone it down. Okay, all right, we need y'all to just a little bit, just come on right on back. Okay, because it don't ever have to be that deep. All right, she says they're doing the best that they can with a real life situation that is playing out in real time. We are just devastated for the victims, orphans, and widows. Okay, she also goes on to say, if I thought Erica was full of SHI and a T, I'd say the same thing to her. I don't know what is going on there. Okay, she says, I need to find out. I need to let it play out and see what's going to happen. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't let it play out and see what's going to happen. You can't let it play out and see what's going to happen, Lisa. All right, you wasn't about that action last year. Miss Sutton said she finna hop and jump bridge. She finna jump because she said, girl, I'm not finna sit around and watch and see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, girl. Y'all finna put me in jeopardy, and I'm not finna be a part of that nonsense that y'all got going on there. Okay, so I'm just not hearing or featuring Miss Lisa feeling the need to like stick beside her friend, but I guess she has to because everybody else ain't really trying to be Miss Erica friend besides her and Kyle, child. And Dorit just in the middle, she don't know which way she trying to go. Just fugazing this, okay? Miss Rinna decided to take to social media to also let y'all know rule number one, F what they think. And she said that's on peace. So she gonna keep doing what she doing. She gonna keep coming on the TV show, not giving us anything, not adding any value or anything. She's gonna continue to keep those Google alerts and notifications on her phone regarding Erica Jane's business and being the first one to run back to the group to tell about it. Okay. Meanwhile, acting like she's siding with her as well. Okay. She also goes on to say the validity that you MFers want to take me down and see me crash and burn is palpable. I don't know what the hell she said. Okay. She says, I see you. Okay. So she's feeling a way about y'all wanting to take her down. Girl, the same way you sat up there and took your own friend down last season. So they're going to continue to stay on your head. Okay. She said, you get tested the most when it's time for you to elevate. Don't break. Her, where are you elevating to? Where are you going, Lisa? Come back and have a seat. Where are you going? Calm down. Okay. Anyway, so that's what's going on with Miss Lisa Rinna. Okay, she gonna stick, that's her friend, and she gonna stick beside her. She not trying to hear nothing that y'all saying, so y'all can go away from her with this. Okay. Well, Lisa girl, good luck, because they still gonna be on your head. And I'm really looking forward to this week's episode. Let's go ahead and move on to more Erica Jane news. Okay. So y'all know Tom and all this legal allegations and stuff he got going on, this drama. Well, honey, they have finally made a decision to disbar him officially in California. And I'm kind of like, what took so long? Is this process typically a long time? Because I could tell right off the bat when the news dropped last year, he was going to get disbarred. I just didn't think it was going to take like a year for it to happen. I figured it would have been happened a long time ago. But according to U.S. Magazine, they are reporting that it's just now happening. They're saying the former lawyer, 82, did not contest the decision, which was handed down by the judge on Friday, August 20th. The news comes 2 months after he was placed on permanent conservatorship. He was on temporary conservatorship, like back in February or whatnot, and now he's on permanent conservatorship, and I hope I'm saying it right. But I believe it's with his brother, Robert Girardi. So it looks like he's going to be in the care of his brother and everything. Child, this right here is a mess. I'm like, this man, he was going to continue. It's just, to me, it's just so funny that now you got dementia. After all of this had happened, now you got dementia. I kind of feel like, had this situation not have happened, what would he have done? Would he have continued to go along and act as though everything was good? Or is he really trying to play up the role now? And then Erica is also helping him with that by saying he had a doggone accident that caused trauma to his head and all this other stuff, even though California police, some city in California, where she said the incident happened, they ain't even got no record of what she's talking about. So what you talking about, Erica? They ain't even got no record of what you talking about, Suzanne. So what are you saying, girl? So it seems like she's trying to help him out. He's trying to play this role. And I just don't think that he's going to be able to get off scot-free like he thought he was. But that's just that on that. Y'all leave your thoughts and comments down below on Miss Erica Jane and Tom Girardi as I go ahead and move on to some Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, let's talk about Miss Fallon. Okay, because Fallon took to social media to let y'all know she's wearing this fourth baby bump very well. She's looking good while doing it. She is embracing this pregnancy and where she is in her life at this time, despite what the haters or the naysayers have to say about it. And I think she looks really nice in this photo. Okay, like look at Miss Fallon showing off this little baby bump, girl. How far along is you? Okay, is this 4 months? How far along is you? I think they would know by now, of course, looking at that belly, that she would know exactly what it is that she's having. But either way, congratulations to Miss Fallon and her boo assistant. What's his name? Jalen. Hope all continues to go well with Miss Thang's pregnancy. Y'all leave your thoughts and comments down below on how you feeling about Miss Fallon. And as we speak on Miss Fallon, let me transition to her baby Darby and her ex-hubby, honey, because baby daddy came out the woodworks. Baby daddy said, listen, I may not have been available or been around anytime before where y'all heard of who I am or came out to the public, but you're going to hear from me now. You're going to hear from me today. And I really contribute that to On-Site. Unfortunately, because On-Site decided to go back into the archives and pull out pictures of all of Fallon's baby daddies. Okay, they pulled out pictures and posted them to social media. So I guess once he got wind, like, well, shoot, everybody know who I am now, so I might as well go on here and really let y'all know how I feel. Okay, now what the neighborhood talk is saying, they're saying that Fallon Pina's baby daddy, Sharon Barber, called Simon Guobadia out for being controlling, manipulative, and mentally abusive. Says Simon is almost on his 10th wife, honey. Let's get into it. So Simon put this up. Okay. And basically he was talking about a father. And if you're not a good father, in this post, he put up, he also pulled up a Merriam-Webster dictionary to, I guess, explain a father and all this other stuff. So he also made this post, like, if you're not a good father, then he wants you to get the F off his page. Okay. Do not have any conversations with him about that. He says, y'all are not the same, honey. He don't respect you. Okay. Because every child deserves to have a father. So if you're not in your child's father, he needs you to be a father to your MFing child. Okay. He says you cannot claim fatherhood if you have not emotionally and financially provided for your children. Period. This is what he is saying. Okay. I'm not sure about Simon. We'll see. The verdict is out. I just feel like listening to Miss Fallon's story about how he would leave the kids with her and she would do most of the planning and pulling things together. I felt like she was right. And that was confirmed when he spoke on his assistants. Now that Miss Fallon's not in the picture, he got the assistants helping him out and stuff. So I feel like, do you even have that great of a relationship yourself with your kids, sir? Because you will always just lead on what Miss Fallon, like she was a babysitter or something. Okay, do you even have that great of a relationship as you say that you do? Because it looks like Mr. Sharon has some things to say, and he don't really trust you in the fatherhood department. But let's go ahead and get into what he has to say, okay? First thing is, yeah, he's big mad. Truth is, the son that Fallon and I share actually lived with me until he was 5. I actually raised my son and Fallon's 2 other sons when we were together. I was the primary parent for my son when we split. Fallon and I co-parented and got along fine. Okay. Simon was insecure of our relationship and tried to coerce Fal to keep my son away, shaking my head. Dude is controlling, manipulative, and mentally abusive. Why y'all think she left him? Okay. He also goes on to say Simon might be too good of a quote unquote dad. He thought he was Fallon's dad at one point, trying to control her and put her on punishment. Punishment? Who said that? Portia, let us find out he over there putting you on Portia punishment. Girl, I can't. Okay. Put her on punishment for not doing whatever he said. Dude is on like his 10th wife. If you're such a good father, husband, and provider, why can't you keep a wife? Because there are deeper issues there. Well, it looks like Sharon has definitely read the rights over there to Mr. Simon. And I'm not mad at it. You know, Simon definitely has put out, in my opinion, some questionable acts about himself. I want to believe that Portia is a woman that has grown. And I am afraid for Portia in the long run. I don't see this marriage or anything, this relationship being long-standing. If it does, good for her. If not, I would not be surprised. I feel like Portia's used to being with a person like him. If he is, you know, emotionally abusive. What else did he say? He's emotionally abusive. He's manipulative. All of that, controlling. It kind of takes me back to Cordell when she was dating, when she was married to him, and everything that he exhibited. You know, some of those. And I think maybe Portia is a woman that probably likes those things. She likes to be put in her place, or I'm not going to do that because he's not going to like that, or I'm not going to, you know. So, I mean, we'll see. I am a bit concerned for Portia because some of the things that Sharon is mentioning and others have mentioned about Simon, we've seen those same characteristics in her past relationships. But those are just my thoughts. I want to hear you all's thoughts and comments on that down below. And I know y'all gonna do that anyway, because it's just how y'all is. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about Miss Robyn of Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, I know some of you guys really hate to see it, but it looks as though their house is finally built. Okay, if they have not finally gotten married, they have finally built their home after being on Real Housewives of Potomac for how many seasons? About 6 or whatever. So they finally built a home from the ground up. Unfortunately, we have yet to get a tour. I want to see what the house look like. Girl, you done drug us through all of this and that. Okay, crying, and you done brought us. Girl, listen. Give us the tour now, ma'am. Let us see what's going on. Are you waiting till you get furniture so your house ain't gonna be empty like Toya over there on Married to Medicine? Is that what you're waiting on? If so, we'll give you a little grace period. But outside of that, girl, we're gonna need the tour you to put us through too much, okay? She goes on to say, new home, sweet home. I am so grateful for our blessings. Thank you, God, for the strength to weather life's challenges and the opportunities to grow from them, okay? Hashtag family, hashtag thankful. And y'all know she had a little whole talk over there with Gizelle on last week's episode. She's saying that she's thanking God for weathering the life challenges and the opportunities to grow from them. So with that being said, Robyn, you got to push past whatever trauma that was created or work through, you know, whatever trauma was created when the friends stole all y'all money and everything and you ain't have nothing. Okay, now y'all creating a whole different life. According to you, you guys are working on new opportunities and stuff like that. So go out there and live your best life, girl, because, you know, if you happen to not be on Potomac in the coming years, at least you'll still have your businesses. So you need to go and call TJ Maxx back. You need to go and call Macy's back. You need to go and call back the people you need to call back, girl. Okay, so you can go and have that long-term money should, you know, Real Housewives of Potomac come to an end for you. But either way, congratulations to Miss Robyn and everything she got going on over there in her neck of the woods. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Miss Mia real quick. Mia, y'all know on this past week's episode, they was riding Miss Wendy's back. Okay, they was riding her back for the attire that she was wearing. They felt like she's doing the most. Her personality is changing. There are a lot of things going on with Miss Wendy, and so y'all know Mia was also one of those people that was pretty much flip flopping through the conversations. Like 1 minute she's team, 1 minute she's team Wendy, and then 1 minute she's not team Wendy, or whatever she got going on. Okay, but I think she probably, in Mia's defense, right? And I know she probably ain't got a lot of defenses. I think it was different times in conversation where she understood where Wendy's point was versus where Gizelle and Robyn's point may have been. Okay, she goes on to make this post though, and I just feel like the post is, I don't know, it's a little shaky because I know she's gonna come back at Wendy's head again on social media. Some part about it tells me that you're making this post in support of Wendy, but give her enough time and you are going to go off on this lady yet again. Okay, she says, I know, right? Watching the playback got me like self-talk 101. Mia, your past traumas were to prepare you for your purpose. Empowerment at Wendy Osefo looks good. And what's most important is she's full and confident. # growth. So where did that come from? Because you dang sure was up there at the table clowning this woman for her attire and said that just because Vicky Secrets put out outfits don't mean that she got to be putting out outfits. So was it that you were getting dragged or something by the public and you started to see the point? Or did you just have like a different perspective seeing the show outside of being in the show, if that makes sense? So it's one thing when you're filming it, and then it's another one when you're watching it play back. So maybe that's where it was coming from. I see she's trying to be supportive of Wendy. So, okay, I guess kudos for that. But something about Mia tells me give her enough time before the season is over with. She's going to be going off on Wendy on Twitter in just a moment. Those are my thoughts about that. But let's go ahead and move on to something else. Okay, let's get on when well, they talked about Wendy, but let's go ahead and move over to Bravo's chat room with Portia Williams, Gizelle Bryant, and Karen Huger. I thought this was genius, in my opinion, to have some of the exact cast. I don't know if they did it last season, but to have some of these cast members come on to the show, to have Wendy, not Wendy, I keep saying Wendy, to have Karen come on this show to talk to Gizelle. I loved it. I loved it. I did. I you know, they were able to kind of like sort some things out, have a mini sort before they get to the reunion. Absolutely loved it. Okay. So I'm unable to play the video, but I do have the audio for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to the screen and we can go ahead and listen to it together. What it is that Miss Karen had to say to Miss Gizelle regarding her situation with Wendy.
Okay, wait. I have so much. Oh my God, I cannot take all of this. So much drama.
Come on, Portia.
Gizelle, what's your reaction?
It's a couple things. One, I was thinking Wendy never liked me ever. She was just pretending. That's number one, because she went to a negative space way too fast. And then number two, I was thinking, you know, I don't know, when I see crazy come, I don't negotiate with crazy. I never do that.
The flip-flop is real, child.
Karen, what do you think about it? Because you are cool with Wendy now, and y'all came from a bad place. So what do you think about what she had to say?
Well, actually, I feel that anyone who continuously comes after one of the girls in the group's husband or their marriage got to be prepared to pay the piper, and Gizelle paid the piper. Wendy ripped her a new seat, but, you know, it's sad to see that because they are sisters in more than one way.
Okay, but wait, hold on, Karen, because you're trying to accuse me, but you know, you have talked about Michael Darby, you have talked about Juan Dixon, you have talked about Jamal Bryant, you know, you've talked about Andrew, so it's not we have conversations.
I got opinions.
Yes, which is totally fine. So you can't put that on me.
No, I can put it on you, and it is on you. It's on film. But what is going on is that, you know, again, you got to be prepared to pay the piper, Gizelle. No one's going to continuously let you come after their families, their husbands. There's something else, I'm sure, you know. Oh, you sort of did. You actually, you know, did good, though, Gizelle. I'm going to give you credit. You passed it off to Ashley, and actually threw the rock for you, and you hid your hands. So you good. You good, girl. I was watching you.
Yeah, okay. First of all, it wasn't messy. It wasn't nasty. We have all seen messy and nasty. That wasn't it. So that's where I am with that.
But you knew that Ashley was going to take it back to her. Everybody know Ashley is going to go back and tell. Like, she just does.
That's true. Ashley can be messy, but, you know, Gizelle, if she really wanted or cared about Wendy, I'm saying this to your face, in this virtual box where I'm safe. Girl, if you cared about her, you would have taken her aside and told her. You wouldn't have just drug her stuff out.
But
every time.
as I'm right, I'm not gonna.
But
I'm
we'll
not
wait
gonna
for
tell
the
the whole
reunion. We'll wait for
season,
the
but we'll see. No, because in the next episode,
we're gonna
you
do
hear
it
me
now.
say. No, you're going to hear me say that I was wrong for not coming to Wendy. I say that, and I apologize for that. So that's not even an issue.
Pause.
That's not even an issue.
Excuse me. Can I get my pillow? Thank you. I'm sorry, guys.
What?
Hold on.
What? Karen, we're in the middle of a show here.
Girl,
You want to
pause.
Now, I'm done.
Time. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
In the Portia, this is what we go through with this Grand Dame. This is what we go through. This is what happens with the Grand Dame.
Better. Woo. Okay. Thank you, Portia. Thank you.
Hold on, I need a pillow.
Are you prepped up and ready to go now?
Karen, is your wig?
Is
everything fine?
Oh, the wig is fab.
Okay,
but
very
the pillow
good.
was moving.
Very good.
So thank y'all for understanding.
You look fantastic. We understand it. Okay. As I was saying, and I'm going to be done with this, we'll see that what I did wrong, I apologize for. The end.
But was it genuine?
Right,
was it genuine?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You don't know my heart.
You
don't know
say
what's
it is.
genuine.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all heard that Bravo chat audio. Gizelle and Karen are so funny, honey. They are so funny. They are true frenemies, okay? Sometimes they on, sometimes they off. But first things first, Gizelle feels as though Wendy never liked her. And I disagree with that. I feel like Wendy did like her. I feel like Wendy definitely liked her when she came into the season last year. She's her sorority sister. So I think that Gizelle made Wendy kind of feel welcomed, right? So she didn't really get that heat like some people do. So I definitely think Wendy likes you. She just don't like you now, right? Based on everything that's been going on, she may not like you now, but she liked you before. What was something else that Karen says? She tells Gizelle about her having to pay the piper. Yeah. I mean, all of y'all should. If all of y'all up there talking about people, whatever, and they decide to snap off on you or, go off on you with their words, then girl, you got to just be ready for that. And I feel like Gizelle did that when Wendy was going off on her. She sat there and she couldn't say nothing, okay? Because Wendy had her right where she wanted her, and she was just going in on Miss Girl. So Miss Gizelle had to sit in that moment. What else did Gizelle say? No, Karen told her that she should have went outside and had the conversation. She should have pulled Wendy to the side. I also agree with that when it comes to Karen. I agree. You should have definitely pulled your quote unquote friend to the side, just like you did with Robyn, to have a conversation. So you could have done the same thing with Wendy. And I feel like the opportunity presented itself to Gizelle on multiple different occasions, and she did not do so. So I have to side with Karen on that. But we also hear Gizelle's gonna apologize. Now she's saying that is genuine, but of course we're gonna have to wait until the next episode or whenever they decide to air the apology for us to see whether or not it was indeed genuine. Let us hope and pray that it indeed was genuine. But that's all I got on the quick chat today. I want you guys to leave your thoughts and comments down below on how you felt about everything that I discussed today on the quick chat. Okay, let me know your thoughts, and also let me know your thoughts about the Bravo chat room and how you felt about Karen being on the show. I'm wondering, girl, y'all gonna have Wendy on there next? Because y'all know Karen and Gizelle be having on and off relationships. So I'm like, okay, is Wendy gonna be on there next? Because this was cute for y'all to be able to have like a mini reunion before the reunion. I'm enjoying it. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.